up, guys? This is Ed from Savij, and today we're going to be talking about the September 2020 ban list that just actually came out. I've been asleep. Last night I stayed up and I was trying to edit as many videos as I could as possible, and I got down to at least 3 videos last night. Yes, sir. Thank you. But that means that I am behind now, and everybody has uploaded their reaction to the ban list, so I didn't want to be behind. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. All right, guys, so starting off with everything that got forbidden, as I can see right away, Block Dragon is gone. This is a card that I actually fought Joe about many months ago. I said, hey man, Block Dragon is too good. At this moment, I don't think the card should get touched. I don't think the card should get hit. We should be playing Yu-Gi-Oh with Emancipators at their 100% full power. That meant that Block Dragon was a card that needed to be around for that. So I didn't find an issue with Block Dragon being around. But it's been a couple of months now, and Emancipator people got their time, their fun. They got the opportunity to play with Block Dragon, and I think that it's done. It's over. Goodbye. To me, it's actually a really good time to hit, Block Dragon. But to a lot of people, because they're actually really big fans of the deck, the card should have stayed a little longer. I played the deck. I found it to be really boring after a while. I have my reasons why. I just don't like the deck too much. I think that it's a hit or miss sometimes. Even though you can play a million rock monsters, you might hit 5 top cards and they might just not be it. You can probably hit like 2 Blood Dragons, and Ash, and Called by the Grave, and Imperm, right? So it just happens. Then you just don't special shit, and then you just whiffed. Let's go ahead and continue. Jet Synchron, man. I'm actually kind of sad about this because my boy Charlie played Jet Synchron and Beasto Lion as well in his deck. So seeing that this card got hit, it's a little tough, as well as Mecha Phantom Beasto Lion. It's a little hard because I was actually thinking that they were gonna have a little bit longer of lifespan. I thought that they were gonna be able to play a little longer with it. I thought that there was a card that did need to get hit, but I didn't think that it was gonna get addressed just yet. But that's what Konami wants, and I guess it's cool. I'm not tripping. Let's go ahead and continue. Now let's go ahead and get into the limited cards. So the limited cards, Double Iris Magician. That means that Pendulums are gonna have to be able to play again. I'm not super excited about it. I'm not a huge Pendulum player myself. I think one of the only Pendulums decks that I actually ever played that I really enjoyed was Metaphors, and I didn't really play them as a Pendulum deck itself. So saying that, I don't really like Pendulums. Let's go ahead and continue. The one card that I'm super excited about right now is Phantom Knights, the Rusty Bardiche, sorry. I love it, dude. I'm actually really excited about it. I think that Orcus might have an opportunity to continue playing in today's meta, because I think that they were out for a little bit, being rogue deck or whatever, but they can definitely be a contender now. Maybe not meta, but just a little bit more of a deck that actually is going to have better status as a rogue deck, right? And it's super cool. I'm really excited about it. But let's go ahead and talk about Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave actually really surprised me. I think that we had too many hand traps, and Called by the Grave was just it. I really thought that, getting Called by the Grave in your deck, or Called by the Graving people that were playing hand traps, I think that it was actually an equal balance, because, there's people playing like 12 hand traps and you're playing like 3 Called by the Graves, and it's just like you have 3 opportunities to Call by the Grave somebody, and you better do it smart. You better do it right. If not, you're going to go ahead and get fucked. And I just think that Call by the Grave getting hit to 1 isn't the brightest of the ideas. But not my decision. I'm cool with Call by the Grave getting hit. I mean, I have like a million Call bys, but I guess I'm going to just have to play 2 less in every deck. Let's go ahead and continue. Harpy's Feather Duster. It was crazy because right before the ban list came out, Robert was telling me that he was just about to order his Harpy Feather Duster just for fun to have in his house, and then the ban list hit, and it went from like $11 to $25, and I'm pretty sure it's probably still going up. I don't really do market watches, but I do pay attention to some of them, and I'm pretty sure that Harpy's Feather Duster is one of the cards that is going to go up, 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 and up. But let's go ahead and continue. Now we got the semi-limits. Semi-limits are actually really cool because I actually really like Burning Abyss, but I think that with Burning Abyss coming up now to Seer at 2 and Graph at 2, and now having you know, you guys already know, Tour Guide back at 3, I think it's going to be so good. I think it's going to make the deck really busted. So Seer at 2, super cool. Graph at 2, they were both, I think they were both at 1, so having them back at 2 each is actually really cool. I think it's more than fair and more than, you know, necessary to have them at 2. I think that it's actually going to make the deck a lot more competitive and a lot more fun to play. So let's go ahead and see what that actually brings us, right? After that, we got ABC Buster. ABC Buster, I'm not a huge fan of ABCs. I actually really tried playing ABCs when they first came out. I was probably playing Yu-Gi-Oh for slightly over a year at that point. I'm actually not relatively new to Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm also not as old as like a lot of other people, right? So seeing that ABC was one of the first structure decks that I ever bought, I was probably in Yu-Gi-Oh for like about a year at that point, and I picked it up, and I actually didn't really enjoy it myself. I didn't think that it was, I thought it was combo heavy, but I just didn't think that it was fun enough for me to play. So seeing it back at 3, I mean, seeing it back at 2, my fault, just it doesn't really bring joy to my heart. It's just like, whatever, like it's at 2. Whoever really likes ABCs, enjoy it, have fun. But if you don't like ABCs like I do, or just don't care, I really don't care. It's just whatever. Totally Awesome at 2. I think it's actually going to be really good. Brankets should have the ability to play Totally Awesome a little bit more. And I don't want to say Paleos because Harpy's Feather Duster just got hit to 1, but that means that Paleos are not going to be the best deck to play Totally Awesome with. So that means you're going to have to find other ways to get Totally Awesome out on the board with like Bahama Shark and whatnot, right? So you can play Bahama Shark and Totally Awesome, and you can do that with Prank Hits with an ease. So I think you should be chilling at that point. I like Totally Awesome, don't get me wrong, I'm just not a big fan. Never did anything to me, but I'm chilling. But Unlimited. For the Unlimiteds, you have Tour Guide from the Underworld. Tour Guide, such a freaking awesome card. I think I only have like 2 of them in Supers, and I really wanted to get a 3rd one in Super, but I never got it. So I'm actually kind of upset that I never got it. Let's go ahead and continue. Makura the Destructor. Sorry if I'm botching the name. I seen the card. I think it's gotten errata like twice. It's really not that big of a deal. It's just whatever. I'm actually kind of glad to see the Eevee the Gishki stuff come out and get to play. So not a huge fan of Gishkis myself, but you know what? I know a lot of people do like them. Pantheism of the Monarchs. I love that Pantheism just came out to 3. I'm super excited about it. I think in the last hit it was hit to 2 and it didn't do much. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that sometime just recently, I'm pretty sure that card got hit to 2, or another Monarchs card got hit to 2. But I'm sure I've seen a couple of Monarch cards come out just little by little. I don't know why they haven't brought back my boy Masterpiece, but I'm kind of slightly upset about that because I think they True Dracos with a Masterpiece and a couple of Monarchs cards could actually be the way to go, especially now with Pantheism at 3. So dumb. And Sky Strikers, Widow Anchor. I didn't think that Sky Strikers needed more cards, but Widow Anchor at 3. I know it's a card that people are actually gonna play at 3, so it's kind of sad to see that. I really dislike Sky Strikers. I play them a lot on tourneys. I play them a lot of locals. So just having to see Widow Anchor back at 3 is just like, why aren't you dead yet? But guys, this was my reaction to the ban list. I had seen some of the cards prior. I hadn't seen the whole ban list. I saw some of the cards prior to the video, so I'm actually really excited about some of the cards in this video, like Tour Guide from the Underworld. It's actually a card that I'm actually really excited about. Pantheism, Harpy's Feather Duster coming back to 1. I'm actually kind of sad about Call by the Grave, but it's cool because we're getting Rusty Bardiche. We're only getting Rusty Bardiche at 1, but I mean, like, even back in the day when you played Rusty Bardiche, you only played Rusty Bardiche at 1. So if you weren't playing Rusty Bardiche at 1, you were playing it at 2 or 3. You were tripping, my guy. But I mean, like, everything else is kind of like okay. There's you know, I guess, you know, Graph and Seer is cool, right? But I mean, like, everything else is just kind of like, you know, I think the deck that got probably hit the most is probably anybody who's playing Asynchro deck and Atom Emancipators. That's it. Like, nothing big got hit, nothing too important got hit. Eldritch is still going to be running around. Like, you got Eldritch Synchro, which is what Charlie plays, but it's cool. He's chilling. He's not tripping. He can literally go for Eldritch Numeron, just those. I mean, like, you don't have to play Jet Synchrons and Mecha Phantom Beast Alliance. Sorry. But, I mean, like, at the end of the day, the hits weren't too strong to, like, meaning that they hit a lot of decks, but they were hit, I guess they thought about it really hard. Like, they were all like, yo, we either kill one deck or we kill a lot of decks. And I think, like, what they wanted to do is to hit most of the decks that were playing Needle Fiber and Link Cross, which is yet another thing that I'm actually really surprised about, you know, Konami not hitting either, Needle Fiber or Link Cross. I'm actually really surprised about that now that I think about it. I'm actually really shocked that we didn't get Masterpiece back in this ban list. Fuck, man. I really thought we were going to get him back. Like, I really thought we were going to get Masterpiece back before we ever got Harpy's Feather Duster back. Damn it. But yeah, this is the ban list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to do a quick little video for you guys just because I know that you guys wanted to see the ban list reaction. But this was Ed from Savij. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please like the video if you actually enjoy my content. Sometimes I look at the videos, I look at the likes, and when I get a lot of likes, it warms my heart, and it just feels so good. It makes me feel appreciated. Yes, sir. But thank you guys. Till the next one.